You ever find yourself just thinking, what am I really here for? It's a question that pretty much everyone asks at some point, right? This deep, universal search for meaning, for purpose. Well, today, we're going to explore that exact question, but through an ancient lens that might just offer some incredible clarity.
So let's jump right in with the big question that's going to frame everything we talk about. Is the point of life to be something, to finally arrive at some fixed, finished destination? Or is it to become something, to embrace a constant, ongoing process of growth?
To help us really unpack that, we're going to need a new word. It's a powerful, ancient Greek word, Teleios. Now I know, it's an old idea, but trust me, as you'll see, it's so incredibly relevant to our modern search for purpose. Okay, so what in the world does it mean? Well, Teleios describes that state of fulfilling your ultimate purpose. Kind of like an acorn becoming a giant, mighty oak tree, it's finally reached the goal it was made for. It's a state of total, absolute completion. To put it a little more personally, Teleios is your potential, fully and completely realized. Think about that. It's the ultimate version of you having achieved everything you were meant to be. It's a pretty inspiring thought, isn't it? But how does this idea of some perfect, final state fit into our messy, everyday lives?
Well, to understand the journey, we first have to get a really clear picture of the destination. So let's look at the ultimate example of what it means to just be Teleios, to exist in a state where your purpose is already complete, already final.
So the idea presented in our source is that God himself is Teleios. In this view, there's no journey of becoming, there's no growth, there is only a state of perfect, unchanging being. This is the ultimate destination, that fixed point that defines the goal itself. It's the absolute standard of completeness.
But what about us? For everything else, as the source puts it, the story is completely different. And this is where the whole idea pivots from a static state of being to a dynamic, messy, beautiful process of becoming. This is where it gets really personal. This chart just lays out the two sides of the coin perfectly. On one side, you have the state of being Teleios. That's the destination. It's complete. It's static. But for us, it's all about becoming Teleios. That's the journey. It's dynamic. It's always in process. See, we aren't the goal itself. We are on a path toward the goal. Our purpose isn't found in arriving, it's found in the process.
And let's be crystal clear about who this applies to. When the source says this journey is for everything else, that's not some abstract philosophical category. That's us. That's you. And that's me. Our lives, our very existence, are defined by this journey of becoming.
So, if we're on a journey of becoming, what does that path actually look like? What are the signposts along the way? Well, the source breaks it down into 3 key things that define this path toward our fully realized potential. The path is one of becoming more healthy, whole, and mature. Healthy means growing in strength and vitality, and not just physically, but in every part of life. Whole means bringing all the different parts of yourself, your mind, your heart, your spirit, your actions, and getting them all to work together. And mature? That's about gaining the wisdom and perspective that only comes from that growth and integration. This is the real work, the work of a lifetime.
Okay, so let's just bring it all together. Teleios, that's the end goal, your fulfilled purpose. But the crucial insight here isn't about being perfect right now. It's about the journey of becoming complete. And that journey is a conscious, active path toward becoming more healthy, more whole, and more mature. Which of course brings us right back to you. If life truly is a journey of becoming, not a destination of being, that kind of frees us up, doesn't it? It takes off the pressure of having to be perfect and instead invites us to just focus on our growth, right here, right now. So I'll leave you with this to chew on. What does your path toward becoming more healthy, whole, and mature look like today?
If you enjoyed this content and would like to hear more, be sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and turn on notifications by clicking on the bell icon so you do not miss out on future episodes. Copyright 2025